Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today's video is something that I was highly anticipating. I put polls on my Instagram. I was basically doing so much asking about what I should post next, and everybody was saying, do your clubbing, get ready with me, do your clubbing, get ready with me. So I'm obviously not going clubbing because it's actually Monday, but I'm doing the makeup exactly the way I would do it as if I was going out tonight. So this is the finished look. If you want to keep on watching and see how I achieved this glowy look with the burgundy eye, keep on watching. Before you do so, please remember to like this video, subscribe, and comment down below any requests you have for future videos. I also want to give a shout out to this girl that I met at Sephora the other day in Galerie d'Anjou. Her name is Jasmine. She was like, "Are you Alicia? Do you have YouTube videos?" And I'm like, oh my god. And like, it was the first time that I met someone who actually watches my videos, and like, they're not like someone I know, and like, it was just someone really random, and I was just like, oh my god. And I swear to god, like, I was fangirling. I was like, this is the first person that I've ever met that watches my videos. And she was like so excited to meet me, and she was so cute. So I just want to say hi if you're watching this, and thank you so much for coming up to me. That's about it. So please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep on watching.
You wake me with kisses.
So the first thing I'm going to do is moisturize. I'm using my favorite moisturizer, which is pretty much an oil. So I'm using 100% pure argan oil from Josie Maran, which is my favorite argan oil ever. So I'm just putting some onto my hand and then rubbing it onto the places on my face that are a little bit more dry. Also, it gives you a nice dewy effect if you are looking for something that's not matte. I don't like a matte face. So I'm just going to let this set into my face and start my eyes. First, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in Medium Neutral. This is my favorite concealer because it's light, but it's also full coverage. So I'm just going to be putting this onto my eyelids and taking a damp beauty blender and just blending that in. The next thing I'm going to be doing is setting my eyes with the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder in, I think, 01 or 105. It'll be all linked down below, so if I do say something wrong, just go in the links below and you can purchase that. So I'm just making sure that my base isn't sticky and it's matte and nice and ready for the eyeshadows. So today I'm going to be using one of my favorite eye palettes. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I'm going to be doing kind of like a reddish burgundy kind of look. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into Eden, which is the color right here, which is kind of like an orangey color. And I'm going to be popping that into the crease. When I go out, I don't do anything crazy to my eyes because I don't want to look like too much, because the clubs that I go to aren't too, I don't know, they aren't too fancy. You don't need to go crazy with your makeup. My friends don't either. So I just kind of just do a crease color and a lid color. That's about it. Once that's all nice and blended, you're going to go in with Amber, which is the darker color, and I'm going to go more towards the outer corner. I'm just keeping to go in with Amber just to darken up the crease and the outer corner. On this pointed brush, I'm going in with a lid color. I'm going to be using Blue Moon today, which is the bronzy color right here. Usually I wet it, but I find these colors go on even if they're not wet. So I'm just going to go on without wetting my brush. I'm just going to focus out on the inner corner and on the lid. Now once that's done, I'm going to be going into Oud, which is a darker browner color right over here, and I'm going on the outer corner. So I'm done with my eyes for now. I'm going to wait it out and I'm going to do my face and get back into my eyes. I'm going to go in with the Professional Pore Minimizer. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand and go into the places where I feel like I have more pores. Now I'm taking these Cover FX drops and I'm going in to some places in my face that I want it to be a little more glowy. So I'm just gonna drop, I think, 2 on each side. Some on my nose, some over here, and on my chin. Now I'm just gonna blend that with my finger. It's gonna look a little crazy in the beginning, but the look comes together. So once you look a little crazy like this, you're gonna go into your foundation. Today I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in 6.25, and I'm gonna be mixing that. Well, it's like almost done, so I'm literally taking it out from the thing. I'm gonna grab a new one this week. And then I'm gonna be going with the Rainforest of the Sea drops in medium tan sand. Be mixing those two together. The color is so similar. It's literally the same color. I'm just gonna be putting that on my face. So when I go out, I like to put a little more foundation on than I usually do because it does fade when you're sweating or anything like that. So I like to put on a little more than I do, probably 1 pump more. So now I'm just gonna be blending that in with my beauty blender. Now that's all nice and blended, we're gonna go in with concealer. I'm using the same Naked concealer I used on my eyes. And you can really just put this anywhere that you feel like you do have those problematic areas. So I put it anywhere that I feel like I am red or I have bags or anything like that. Now we're gonna contour using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Walnut Stick Foundation. I'm just gonna be going 1 little line and then some upwards on each side. I know I look crazy. My boyfriend watches me do this sometimes and he's like, oh my God. I'm just gonna be patting that, not really swiping it, just patting it and making sure I don't go further than that actual line because I don't wanna create any harsh shadows. Now I'm gonna be baking. I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl loose powder that we use on our eyes, and I'm just gonna be baking the parts that I want to not crease, like underneath my eyes. So as we look crazy and we're baking, we're taking the Hoola Benefit bronzer and we're just going to go on top of that contour. I'm just using a random brush to do so. Going on the sides of my nose as well, just to narrow my nose. And we're just gonna take off the bake that we don't want to stay too long, like here and above. As we're waiting again for that bake to kind of just dry and set to exactly the way I want to, we're gonna be going in with highlight. So I'm gonna be taking the Becca Champagne Pop today, and I'm gonna be going into my brow bone. And taking another pointed brush, I'm going to be going into my inner corner. Now we're going to be going back into the Huda Beauty palette with that same brush, going into the shade Amber and going on the waterline. Now once that's nice and connected, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony and go in with this BH Cosmetics eyebrow brush and just kind of fill them a little bit. Now I'm going to be brushing them with this spoolie that has a hair on it. Then I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel and just brushing them into place. So I don't like to fill them in too much. I just kind of like like to give them the shape that they're supposed to have and just fill in any sparse areas. And I'm taking the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I'm not sure, it's just a black eyeliner from Marc Jacobs, looks like this. And I'm gonna be going into my waterline. I really just concentrate on the outer corner. Now I'm gonna wipe that bake off. Now I'm gonna be going in with the Ciate bronzer. I love this bronzer, it's just shimmery, which I do like for the nighttime. And I'm just gonna be bronzing up a little bit. Now I'm taking this Becca Chrissy Teigen palette and I'm going into this shade right over here that's called Mal Soleil or something. I'm just going to be going on my cheekbones to create kind of just a bronzier, glowier effect and a bit over the brow. Now it's time for blush. I'm going to be going in with the blush kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm going to be taking this orange shade and this shade right down here and I'm just going to mix them for a little and just blush up. I do not like pink blushes. I like orange blushes, so this is kind of just perfect in between. Now it's time for highlight. I'm taking Champagne Pop on a random brush, going on top of that. Now I'm going to be going in with some liner. Today I'm using the Maybelline. It's kind of washed out, but I'll put the link down below. I'm just going to be going in with some liner. After you applied that small winged liner, you're going to go in with the last step, which is your lips. Today I am using the Annabelle liner in Modest. And I'm using the Bite matte crayon in Sugarcane. These are amazing and they smell so good. I'm just gonna be going on top with Sugar just to kind of lighten that off and kind of get it off of that purple that it has right now. Now for the last step, I'm just going to set my face with the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. And there you have it. This is our finished look. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below any suggestions for upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching.
You wake me with kisses, you make my hair